Hey YouTube, this is YK the Lego Man, and this is my first video, and today in this video I'll be doing a review of LEGO Star Wars Boarding the Tantive 4. This is a really nice set, came out not too long ago, and it has 6 minifigures, well 7 if you count the ARC Trooper 5s. This is the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars minifigure. Yeah, and it was a really cool fig, and let's get into the review. I'm gonna start off with the 5s. So what I liked most about this 5s figure, I loved the detail on it. I thought the arm printing was phenomenal on it. I thought it looked really nice. I will say one of my biggest gripes with this 5s minifigure is that there was no hairpiece for it. As we see in the Clone Wars TV show, there's actually a piece, I believe, that would have been perfect for his hairpiece. So I thought it was just such a shame, the fact that we got no hairpiece. But on here, on the 5s, as you can see, it had a brick-built backpack. Let me take that off for a second to reveal some of the back printing. Not bad back printing, it's nice. The figure is nice as a whole. I like the guns that are in it. And I even like the little pauldron on the top right here. I just thought that it was a shortcoming to not include any a hairpiece for it, because I believe that if you were going to add a figure, 25th anniversary figure, we should be getting a hairpiece for it. But I still believe that this is a great figure. I like the helmet. I know a lot of people complain about the helmet holes. I'm not too like concerned about them. I do see the complaint. I think that they're better without the helmet holes for sure. Like a lot of the older clone figures look a lot better. But it doesn't bother me too much. We also get this really nice 25 years of LEGO Star Wars stand right here. Has R2-D2 on it, and it has a little black piece right here that you can attach to this. And yeah, you can connect it to the other 25th anniversary figures that come in other sets. Put the 5s off to the side over here. Here is one of the 2 Rebel troopers you get in this set. I really like these troopers. I think that they're nice figures. I think that the head printing is nice. You do get a double-sided face. You can see right there. Yeah, I think that these are some cool figs. There's one right there. Another one right here. Also get the commander as well. Also has a double-sided face. The only thing I will say about the Rebel Troopers that I didn't like in this set was the legs are just too plain for me. I think they definitely should have been dual molded legs, especially for the regular Rebel Troopers. I know Captain Antilles. I mean, yeah, he could get dual molded legs too for sure. But I just definitely thought that the regular Rebel Troopers should have had dual molded legs. I think that they would look a lot better. I even had previously, I think, tested it and got some dual molded legs, and they looked a lot better with dual molded legs. So that was the only gripe I had about that. I do like the silver colored blasters. It's one of my favorite colors for LEGO Star Wars blasters. I'm so glad they've moved away from stud shooters and went back to this regular blasters. A lot better than stud shooters for sure. Next, we have 2 stormtroopers. Just our standard stormtroopers here. I've never been the biggest fan of the helmets. I think they look a little big, but I actually don't hate them as much as some people say how bad they are. I think that they're decent. I just don't think that they're great. I think that the original stormtrooper mold, here's the head under it as well, no double-sided face. I think the original stormtrooper mode, the original stormtrooper mold, the helmet, I thought it was the best one. Yeah, I thought that the old stormtroopers were the best stormtroopers. I would say probably around the mid 2000s to early like 2010, around there, they perfected the stormtroopers, and I don't think they needed to change them. Just like how they perfected the battle droids and they haven't changed those. And this is the other head under there also. No double-sided face. There is some back printing as well on both on both leg printing as well. Torso printing is nice. Just some decent figures. Next we have Darth Vader, and he comes with his red lightsaber. He of course comes with the helmet piece that comes apart like such. There's his face print, and on the back of the head here you got some nice scarring there. Put the helmet back on like that. The torso printing is very nice here. I love the new Darth Vader torso printing, and the hip printing as well that goes down to the legs. Really nice. And we do have some back printing. Sorry about the lighting here. And also the arm printing on this Vader figure is just phenomenal. I love this figure. I thought they've upgraded Darth Vader so nicely, and I don't think that there's much more to be done here. I think Vader looks phenomenal. So with that being said, let's move on to the set. The set itself is extremely nice. I love the set. I love the way they did the Tantive 4 hallway. I love the variety with it. I love these little parts here, the hallway. Kind of like in the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. If you remember, you could break those for coins, and it brings me back really. But just a fantastic display piece here in general. And then you can buy multiple. It is encouraged on the back of the instruction manual. You can buy multiple and connect them. But the way Lego tells you to connect it, it doesn't look too great. I would rather probably try to build a mirror, but that is pretty tough. I honestly don't know if I could build a mirror, but yeah, it looks, I've seen some people do some cool ones. I've seen M&R Productions, another YouTuber. I've seen him do some great work with that. But yeah, moving on to the set here. What I love a lot about this set is I like when sets have play features, even display pieces. I know they think that, oh, they don't have to have play features. I don't necessarily agree. I like it when sets have some cool play features. So like this one right here. So just say we add, sorry, stormtroopers go on this side. So just say we have two stormtroopers here and some rebel troopers on this side. What I love most about this is the fact that you can just pop them off like that, kind of like as if they got like shot at. And this also can happen with these stormtroopers as well. And it's such a cool play feature, and I love it. And I think especially, you know, if kids buy this and they play with this, it's going to be awesome. And I even enjoy it as well. I think it's a little fun play feature that they added, and it makes it makes it interactive, and stuff like that is cool, I think. As you can see right here, we have the printed door. I love this door. Absolutely admire it. Now, what do I admire most about this? If you look at the back here, okay, there is a mechanism, as you can see right here. And when you open this, it makes it so the door looks like it was opened by a lightsaber. So, let's do this over here. We're going to put Darth Vader with his lightsaber at the... It's a little bit hard to fit his lightsaber fully there. So, put him holding it up. Okay, so, as you can see over here, if we hold this upwards, hold the mechanism. Let's try that again. Let's try that without the lightsaber, just so Vader doesn't fall over here. I think you can definitely do it with that, it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so as you can see there at the door opening, Vader appears at the end of the hallway right here, and it looks like he opened the door with the lightsaber. Now, the cool part about that is, I'm sure if people have seen Rogue One, the scene where Vader comes through the door and he goes and attacks the rebel troopers. Now, this is just such a cool mechanism. It works very smoothly. You can actually even open it from back here as well. With that mechanism, you can hear it opening there. So yeah, that's a nice part of it. I would say there's one more part of this set that I find particularly interesting. Well, there's a couple. These parts right here are stickers, and this up here as well. I do wish they were printed, but you know, it's Lego. Lego's always going to be cheap. um, with their, you know, the Lego does not like to print things. They like to put stickers because it saves money, but I am such a big fan of prints. I think that Lego should be printing everything, especially with the amount of money that Lego charges. Lego should absolutely be printing everything. But I know that's quite unrealistic for Lego standards. But Captain Antilles, what I find really cool, they added this little clear piece here. And with this clear piece, you can put him up here, and you can recreate the scene from A New Hope where Darth Vader chokes him out. And I should probably put him a little bit closer here. There you go. So just, yeah, you can kind of course, I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but right there, you can recreate that. Now, this looks amazing. I love the fact that they make it so you can recreate an iconic scene of us. You know, this set overall, it's gonna appeal to kids because of the play features and minifigures, but it's also gonna appeal to collectors because you have the fives, and you have an ability to display and recreate iconic scenes like this. Whether it be the Rogue One scene, like I showed before, or whether it be the scene with Captain Antilles in A New Hope. I think what I like about this set is that back here, you can put the little circular thing that you put to raise up Captain Antilles and make it look like he's being choked by the Force. And you can even hide Darth Vader's lightsaber back here, or a blaster. So if you didn't want to hide his lightsaber, if you wanted to for some reason hide Antilles' blaster, or anybody else's blaster, you can do that as well. And I love that added little storage feature. But overall, I love this set. I think it's a fantastic Lego set. I think that it is amazing. I thought the Lego did a great job with this set. Do I think there were some shortcomings? Sure. I think that Fives not having the hairpiece was a letdown. I think that the $55 price point, I'd say, is a little high. I think 40, 45 would have been more fair. But I will say 7 minifigures in a set today, or sorry, 6 minifigures in a set, or is it 7? No, I was right. It was 7 minifigures. 7 minifigures in a set today for $55 is pretty good. Because, I mean, 7 minifigures, and Lego Star Wars, especially the way Lego Star Wars is today, that's good. But yeah, I enjoy the play features of the set. And I think this was one of the better sets in recent memory for sure. Lego Star Wars has gone a little downhill recently, so to see a set like this was fun. Came out not too long ago. I forget if it was 2024. I believe it was. It may have been last year, but I think it was 2024. And it was just a fun set. I think that it was so cool to see this scene recreated, because I've always wanted a Tantive hallway. Because we would get the ships, but we would never get the hallway. So I think that this was such a cool set. Overall, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's a fantastic set. I think Lego did most of the things right here. And of course, you can't always have it all, but would have really wanted that hair piece, and maybe would want the pieces to be printed as well. But overall, yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first video, and subscribe to see more. And thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.